What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of YBC Chats. For this one, I thought we'd review my driving from the Salt City Drift ISS event, the Import Spring Show Off. What a freaking banger, man. Did some awesome freaking tandems, dude. Was so happy with my driving. We had another wreck. That'll probably be the first thing we can jump into. But yeah, I don't have a camera on my monitor, so I don't know how I'm going to edit this one. It's going to be a little tricky, but yeah, let's get into it, man. But before we dive into it real quick, just want to state, I said we'd get an angle kit for the next event, and we finally did it, man. Made it happen. The angle kit was long overdue, man. It changed the driving a lot for me. We'll cover that in the video too, but hell yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. Super hyped. It's part of the reason I crashed, but yeah, we'll get into it. Alright, let's dive into it, man. Let's cover the first things first. I'm sure the part everybody wants to get into, the wreck. Just want to say sorry, Nate, man, if you happen to see this or you message me on Instagram or whatever. I'm serious. I will give you that extra bash bar that I have for the S13 that's on my dream build. I'm not going to use that one, and if I do, it'll be thrown on the comp car. I was just planning on selling it, but that was my bad. So if you want that extra bash bar, just let me know. But yeah, let's dive into that, man. So I had already done a couple laps with him prior to it, so you know, I was feeling good. I was warmed up. I've been hot lapping all morning doing the ride-alongs. It's the first time I had ever done the ride-alongs too. Of course, I freaking would loop and cause the wreck during ride-alongs. It's kind of funny, but a little embarrassing. But yeah, I just thought I had more angle, and I did not. Wasn't used to the angle kit yet. Yeah, let's dive into it. You see me right there. I notice that I'm at full lock, and I look over to see where he's at, and I notice that yeah, we're gonna hit. And I'm just shit, you know what I mean? Nothing I could do at that point. I was looping, so yeah, it's on me, man. I just honestly thought I had more angle to go, thought I had more steering, but I did not. Found the maximum of that kit pretty quick. I mean, it's a lot better than the stock angle. It changed the car's dynamic a lot, and it gave me the confidence to clutch kick and dive in on transitions now because I know I can catch it. It pretty much doubled the stock angle, but you know, I was driving like I had a full 90, and I learned real quick that I couldn't do that. I still had to drive normal, but it did speed up the steering as well, like it claims it will, which is sweet. But yeah. We can watch that wreck a couple times if you want, but that's mainly what happened there. Is I thought I was locked in, you know what I mean? And I guess I just went in a little too hard on that first lap and found the limits pretty quick.
I'm so sorry, man.
So first tandem laps with the homie Nick Drifts and Kenyon Drifty Slut. You can find him on Instagram too. But first laps with them. First lap, I couldn't get into the pocket that I needed to. I was just, you know, too far back, too far forward, you know, too far out. I just couldn't get to where I wanted, so I was braking and clutch abusing, clutch kicking pretty hard. First lap was really sloppy. Second one, I was able to find my pocket and just kind of tuck it in there real nice. Second lap was really good.
You're good.
Alright, second time out with Kenyon and Nick Driss. This one I was just super happy with. I'm really hyped on my driving with this one, man. I feel like I killed it. Man, we were stacked too. It was such a sick tandem laps, dude. Nothing better than that shit. But if you guys are watching this, thank you for those, man. Those are the best laps. I cannot wait to drive with you guys again. Towards the end there, we got really stacked in that one turn, and I just brake checked a little too freaking hard, man, and I could not save it. Car ended up flipping around, and thankfully the Z behind us didn't hit me. Apologies, brother, kind of messed you up there too, but hell yeah, that worked out really well. Not too much I'm gonna pick apart on that. I'm pretty happy with that. So, I mean, yeah, there's things I can improve on, but for the most part, that was a pretty solid run. Alright, let's review that morning run with Kenyon, man. It was a sick run, but I made some mistakes. So, off the rip, man, we're going in, and I get worked up, man. I get too excited, and sometimes I have to be in the zone to actually calm down and be in it. You know what I mean? I gotta do a lap and get that out of my system and zone in. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am, but I need to work on that. So we go in, and I just toss it too hard, man. I looped her. I went in too deep, like the homie Charles says. He was riding passenger, but yeah, I just chucked it too hard. I was too excited, wanted it too bad. I was trying to get too close to him too quick, and yeah. I mean, you can. I'm not quite there yet, skill-wise. I'm working towards it, baby, but we're getting there. But yeah, and then so I go to join back on track, and I got the car winded up too hard to flick it, and you know, me being, like I was just saying, I get a little too worked up. Just wasn't quite 100% focused. I made another mistake. I almost spun it again because I'd wound it up too much, upset the car. The wheel came around too fast. Luckily I caught it, and we were able to get back in the drift. And then the rest of the run was pretty solid after that. I was right there. It was really killer. Kenyon is a badass driver, man. I'm really hyped to be driving with these guys, but yeah, the rest of that run was solid, and then I made one last mistake right there at the end, where I kind of just, again, wheel kind of had the car a little too wound up, and it just, you know, flipped on me a little too hard. We cut that corner a little short, and I drove out of it instead of flipping, but we did tag that barrier with the front bumper, the brand new front bumper that I got from Nick. Thank you, brother. But yeah, not bad tandems though, man. We were killing it. I love that shit. Alright, so this next clip, is nothing really to review on my driving on this one. I just wanted to throw it in because this was probably the craziest laps I've ever had on track while drifting. We were just out there chasing the homie Matt, getting some footage of him with my roof camera, and my homie Charles sitting in the passenger seat filming on his phone. And the craziest storm decided to roll through right as Matt pulled off track, and I decided to stay out there. The craziest windstorm came through, bro. Fucking cones, barriers, the whole track shifted across the pavement, and I'm just out there sliding, dodging everything, dude. The biggest goddamn dust storm over in the pits. Everybody's sun canopies and shit were trashed, thrown in the dumpster, dude. It was insane, bro. But yeah, just wanted to throw that one in. So enjoy the footage real quick, and then we'll review the next Tandy. Yeah, dude, fucking look at that shit. The barrier's just sliding across. We're getting pelted with rocks and chunks of cone and tire and shit, dude. It was gnarly.
The windows! Roll up the windows! The rocks are coming in, dude! My window won't roll up! God damn it! I just wanted to enjoy it while we could.
Alright, so that last tandem run with Nick, I mean, there's nothing really to complain either. I'm pretty happy with that one too. I did make that mistake though, coming around towards the pit side on that one sweeper coming out of that transition. It's coming up on him, and I tried to pull that e-brake just to, angle up a little bit more. And when I did that, it kind of gripped up, and I just tried to flick it back out to angle as fast as I could, and I kind of overdid that a little bit and caused me to, angle up and kind of spin out. So I just kind of cut the track right there and jumped right back behind Nick and salvaged what we could. I mean, it was still a banger run, but I did make that one mistake right there, unfortunately. Alright, man, so that was a review on the driving. Hope you guys liked all that, but if you guys have been following the channel for a while, I'm sure you've seen how much I've improved over the last year with the tandems and everything. But that angle kit was something that was kind of overdue for me. I needed it. I exceeded that stock angle a while ago, but I was just kind of forcing myself to drive with it because really wanted to focus on that car control and stuff like that the most I could before I started to exceed the car a little bit more. But yeah, the angle kit really changed my confidence in the driving when it comes to transition and diving in, because now I know if I clutch kick or I dive in hard, I know that I have that, I can catch it and not have to worry about looping, especially if there's a chase car behind me. Both my tandem wrecks were because of me looping in front, partly because I didn't have angle, and I got one speed, whether it's on the bike or the car, I'm full send, baby. So yeah, But yeah, that angle kit, it sped up the steering reaction time, which is really nice. It turns faster, turns a lot sharper. I'm excited to get a 90-degree kit one day and experience the turning radius on that. But anyways, yeah, the handling's better, it feels better, the angle's better, more confidence now. Eventually we'll upgrade it to a legit full, angle kit, but for now this is good enough. It's something I can continue to work on and try to exceed that before we move on to the next. But yeah, man, real game changer for me. Confidence boost is a big time deal. Able to dive in on the transition, that's a big thing. That's one thing I was really lacking. The other thing I want to talk about too is what I need to improve on is left foot braking. Talking to the homies that are, experienced drivers, Z homies that, are experienced, they all tell me that I gotta upgrade replace the brake booster for that foot pedal, and so I can left foot brake, because apparently in the Z's they get spongy, and that's what I really need to get down right now, is the left foot braking, and stop relying on that e-brake so much. It's a problem, slows me up too much, and it's just not proper. The left foot brake will extend my angle, slow my speed, and hold me next to the car, where the handbrake does not necessarily do that. Yeah, it checks me up and it checks my ass end out a little bit more and helps me in the tandem, but I'm too reliant on it. I need the left foot brake. I know this, and that's going to be one of the very next upgrades that we do to the Z, is to get that ready for that. So, because I want to get that dialed for when the comp car is ready and I go to competition, there's no doubts. So, yeah, that's sweet. While I'm on that subject, if you guys see anything that I need to work on in the clips, sorry I stuttered, in the clips, if you guys see anything I need to work on in the clips, freaking comment below, let me know. But actually know what you're talking about. Don't be one of those freaking internet guys that always have something to say, but they really don't know shit. That's probably 90% of the population. But any of you drifters watching this, if you see things I can work on or got some advice, let me know. Even if it's just how to make these videos better, that'd be great too. But yeah, man, freaking what a banger event. Thank you, Salt City Drift. You guys are always killing it. Thank you, Import Spring Show Off. Even though the drifting is the only thing I care about, thank you guys for putting on the events and bringing out the spectators and letting us put on a show for everybody. It's freaking sick. It's one of the events I look forward to every year, and I'm glad we made it and had some angle this time.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, guys. That's my dog. That's my dog. Always behind me. That's my dog. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Support your boy. Join the YBC team so you guys don't miss out on future content. And see you in the next one. You guys are on KC YBC?
Yeah.